Hey guys, welcome back. I guess in my last video I was telling you how I was gonna go to the specialist. So, with that, I went and we got a lot of really good news actually. So we found out that Hayden's the fluid in his brain hasn't gotten any worse. It's still in the right it's 15, and then in the left I think it's 17, I think, but that hasn't changed since the last time before that we went, so there's no like extra fluid. um the fluid in his abdomen is still there, still the same. His kidneys and everything still look the same as well, so nothing's changed, like nothing that is gonna worry us. We met with the NICU, so I gotta take a tour. Sorry. We gotta take a tour of the NICU, and that was pretty. Well, yeah, that was intense because we gotta see actually some of the babies that were in there, and some of them were pretty tiny and going through a lot. But we gotta talk to them, and they explained to us kind of what to expect with Hayden, or if there's a complication, what they'll do to help him. And I don't know, they kind of put my mind at ease because I've been so nervous about the NICU. I hate it. But they have people there 24 hours, whether somebody's sitting at the desk monitoring his heart or somebody's actually physically in his room with him. There's always somebody there. And with new babies, if let's say that I had to have like surgery or something, one of the nurses won't leave his side at all while I'm down there until me and Hayden have the same band or wristband thing, which is nice. It kind of helps me. And then to even get in the NICU, you have to get buzzed in, like it's secured, which it helped kind of calm me down a little bit. After that, we went and took a tour of the labor and delivery room, which this hospital's labor and delivery room is huge compared to the one that I was born at or my nephew was born at. It's just huge. Even their cafeteria, because we went down to the cafeteria, it reminded me of a freaking restaurant because of how huge it was and the options for food. It was crazy. But we have a date set to be induced in 2 weeks on the 12th of September. So he'll either be here September 12th during the night, or during the day on the 13th, which they're thinking more of the 13th, especially since my first time mom. And then he'll be there a week, maybe even less, which I even met with NICU actual doctor, and he doesn't even know why we're talking NICU. He's like, with how everything looks, he's like, I'm confused why they're talking NICU because you don't seem like a NICU case, which I was like, what? Because this whole time we've been talking NICU, like that's what my doctor has been talking to me about, is the NICU. So that just, I don't know, confuses the heck out of me, but makes me really happy because maybe he won't have to be the NICU, which means that he'll be able to stay downstairs with me the whole time, or with his dad, which would be amazing. So after that, we met with the Sunshine team, which in my last vlog, if it ever uploads, I was talking about my birth plan that they wanted me to do, which that was very hard because they were talking like Hayden's gonna die, like for me to pick out a funeral home and all. No. So my doctor actually, he's like, no, that's not gonna happen. Your son's not gonna die. He's like, we had a new person that gave us it, and she got the paperwork mixed up and gave us the wrong paperwork, which I kind of feel for her, and she feels like you could just see it. Yeah, she just seemed really um guilty and sad, which I didn't want her to feel. Like, I know she's just doing her job, and palliative care as it is isn't easy, but we got the paperwork all fixed, and we got the right birth plan filled out yesterday, and now we're just pretty much having to pack our bags for going to the hospital, and uh, which right now is not exactly easy, just because me and my boyfriend just moved into our own place, so it's kind of a mess. I haven't actually been, like, right now I'm just starting cleaning in our room before I go anywhere else. um so I guess now we have to kind of get a rush on things, considering Hayden will be here soon, so we have to get his crib set up. That's the important thing, set up, and then we'll worry about the rest later. And then this coming week, I'm gonna get the steroid shot or whatever. It's like every 2 hours I get steroids, like for 2 hours, for Hayden's growth. Just because he's at 5 pounds right now and I'm 35 weeks, but they would rather him be a little bigger. So I'm gonna get the steroid shot to help him, and it helps him get pretty much everything that he needs a lot quicker. And then when I get induced, he'll be pretty much ready. Which, how the doctors were explaining it, is that the steroid shot actually pretty much sends like a, in a way, like an email to the baby saying, okay, it's time to get ready to come. You're gonna be delivered soon. So that's pretty much what that is. Yeah, so there's the next couple weeks is gonna be super busy, with moving, getting everything ready for Hayden to be here, which I'm excited. Like, I knew it was I knew we were having him in 2 weeks, but now there's an actual date. Like, it's so real, I guess. And then there's rules with who can and cannot be there. So, like, siblings, well, which Hayden doesn't have any siblings, so whatever. But if he did, his siblings can come. But other than that, they don't want kids under the age of 16 in the NICU, which sucks because then my nephews can't be there, and neither can Jordan's brothers. And then if we want somebody in there, like, to go see him, either me or Jordan have to go with them, and it's only one person at a time. So it'd be like me and my mom going in, or me and my sister, or Jordan and his grandma or grandpa. It's like just one at a time, and it can only be 15 to 20 minutes. They can't hold Hayden, only we can, but they can look at him. And then if you're sick at all, like you have a stuffy nose, a sore throat at all, you cannot be in there, because not only just for Hayden's sake, but there's babies in there with, like, worse cases. Like, the other day I saw a baby that was only, what was it, 2 pounds? That baby has a lot higher risk, if somebody's sick, to die. If, like, somebody didn't say, like, yeah, I'm not feeling good, and they went in there because they were being selfish and wanted to see the baby. Like, you just don't do that. It's just messed up. But we'll figure it out, I guess. yeah, so we're super excited that things are finally getting better. If you guys have any questions or any good positive vibes, because I'm still super nervous about actually going into labor and the pain of it, and it's like I'm still expecting something to go wrong because we have not had this much luck this whole pregnancy at all, and now we might be able to take Hayden home within a couple days to a week. Like, this is amazing, but I'm just expecting something to go wrong. But yeah, if you guys have any comments or questions, comment below and I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can.